everybody, welcome back to my channel, The Locked and Loaded Queen. I'm your Locked and Loaded Queen, Mary, and today, family, I'm loaded with a little inspiration, loaded with a little love, and I'm loaded with a little hope. I guess the category of this video would be singleness. It could be love, but if you clicked on the video, you see by the title that it says what to do if you're forever chose someone else as their forever. And of course, they're not really your forever, because if they was, they would have chosen you. And so if you clicked on this video, first and foremost, I want you to know that I'm no psychiatrist. I'm no ordained minister. I'm no person that knows everything. But I know just a little something from experience in God. That's it. And so I have 6 points that I think will be helpful, that were helpful to me. And since they were helpful to me, maybe they'll be helpful to you. So the first step that I have, or the first thing to do if the person who you thought you was going to spend the rest of your life with decided to go with someone else, is to accept it. Yes, accept it. I know this is a hard pill to swallow. I know you probably wondering what if, what coulda, woulda, shoulda, whatever, but you're just going to have to accept it if you want to move on. That's the first step to it. I promise you. Accept it. You might not feel good while you're accepting it. Just accept it. Number 2, I need you to understand that anything that belongs to you is yours and can't nobody else have it. That's what helped me. Because I always feel like that about anything, whether it's a spouse, a career, or a house, or whatever, something that I want. If somebody else get that thing, then that thing was not mine. God was guarding me from something, and it belonged to somebody else. And so therefore I was free of it and made way for what is actually mine. So understand that whatever is yours, nobody else can have it. They can't, because it's yours. Number 3, I need you to understand that time heals. I know I've heard that when I was going through heartbreak. Oh, time heals wounds and this. And I was like, oh, well, time is not healing my wounds. What in the world? I need something else. I need another strategy. You need to tell me something else, because time healing all wounds wasn't working for me. But it really, really works. Now, time, it takes time. Especially when you've been with somebody for a few years. And especially, like I said, you guys had, or even if you together didn't decide together, but you decided yourself, you saw so much potential and you had so much hope that this person was your future. And so you had made these plans in your head, and you got these plans that you jotted down, and then all of a sudden there's an abrupt hiccup. You know, it takes time, because you've been with this person, you've had a relationship with this person, so it's like you've learned their ways, and now that those ways, or their scent, or either something as simple as their conversation every day, it takes time to rid your system of that stuff. So like I said, it takes some people a short amount of time, it takes some people a long amount of time. It just depends on the person, not the person who you're with, but you as the person who is trying to get over the other person. It just depends on you. While I'm saying that, please, this is very necessary for the third step, to understand that time heals. I need you to understand that you have to do the work for your healing. If you're heartbroken and you need healing, you're going to have to do whatever it is for you to heal, whatever work it is. I got some things that helped me was to know what God says. I had to learn what God said about me. How, because when, I'm not going to say about you, the viewer, but for me, because the person who I thought was my forever decided to go with something else, I instantly had low self-esteem. I instantly was like, oh, what did I do wrong, or what could I have done better? You know, and so I had to understand what God says about me. He said that I was beautifully and wonderfully made in His image and His likeness, and I had to understand, you know, I had to get my self-worth and understand that I am somebody. You know, I had to develop my confidence. I had to develop my self-esteem through God, through His word, through prayer, through meditation. I had to, yeah, that was just it. So maybe you might need to see a psychiatrist. There's a lot of people think that getting therapy is for the weak, but it's not for the weak. I've never personally got therapy. Well, not actually like a professional. I've had friends or people who were like-minded who talked to me and, you know, kind of helped me through without, you know, other than me. Like I said, getting to know what God says about me. I had some people who were able to speak life into me. That's what we need in this hour. You need somebody who's going to speak life into you that will help you with your healing process. Also is, oh yeah, and also while you're with your healing process, you want to stay away from anything that triggers you to feel less than. So if, I don't know, talking to somebody who maybe y'all were friends together with, you know, if that triggered you to take you back into a place, you might not need to talk to them immediately after. You might need to just wait a little bit. I'm not saying you have to cut off your friendships if you had friendships together. I'm just saying that whatever triggered you, you might need to stay away from it. Like even social media, if you are a person who looks at your ex's social media just to see how good they're doing, and then when you see it, and then you feel like you're about to die, honey, no, don't do it. Wait till you are, if you must do it, wait until you are healed, until you want to go and see what's up. But I wouldn't recommend doing it even if you're healed, because they've moved on. Number 4, I have build confidence. This could be the same thing as healing. You could take the same steps, as I said, with the healing process, because the reason why building your confidence is so important, because when you build your confidence, you know who you are, and you have no issue with anything or anybody that chooses to walk away from you, or anything that's not yours. You understand that it's not mine, and so you're confident enough in yourself and saying, hey, that's not mine, mine is to come. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with me, it's just not my time yet. And so once you build your confidence up, you could go on with this thing much easier. I'm telling you from experience for myself. Number 5, understand that your future mate is out there somewhere. Whether they're looking for you at the moment or not, whether it's your time now or not, understand that there is a love out there that is so deserving for you watching. Yes, you who've been maybe heartbroken, there's somebody out there for you. But what I need you to understand before even understanding that is that even if your mate never comes, I'm not saying he's not coming, I'm not saying she's not coming, but what I need you to understand is that I'm not saying they're not going to come, but I need you to get the attitude that even if I'm single for the rest of my life, I'm good. I'm fly, I'm all that and then some, you know, humbly speaking. But I need you to build your confidence up. I need you to build your self-esteem up to know that. Because see, a lot of times we think that when we're single, that we're not complete. And so sometimes what we'll do is we look for completion in another man or woman. But if you look for completion in another man or woman, if that person leaves or just die or anything, then you'll be half again. You won't be whole. Another person should never complete us. God has to complete us. His spirit completes us. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I'm glad I'm single. I'm glad I had the opportunity to experience the things I've experienced. I'm glad I had the opportunity for God to drop this wisdom that I think was helpful for me. Maybe it's helpful for you. I don't know. But another person should never complete us. They can compliment us. When something compliments you, it goes well with you. It's like an accessory. It looks good together. But never complete. Because if that person decides to leave your life, then guess what? You are not whole again. Don't ever give anybody that much power. And I've given that power to somebody who I thought was my forever. And then when they decided that I wasn't good enough, you know, I wasn't whole again. So, but your girl is whole now. Well, I'm not whole like 100%. I say I'm 75%. I don't think that we'll ever be like completely 100%, because I think that, I don't know, that's another topic for another day. Okay. Number 6, it's going to sound far-fetched, family. But if you could do this, then you are well on your way. I'm telling you, it's going to sound so far-fetched. You're going to be like, how are you going to tell me to do this when this person maybe hurt me or whatever? And I'm feeling this way, but I promise you, with time, honey, you'll be able to do this. I have my notebook. So if you hear something, that's my notebook. Number 6 is be happy for your ex and his new boo. Like I said, I know you like, girl, you tripping. How I'm gonna be happy for him and he hurt me or whatever. Like I said, anything that is yours and can't nobody else have it. And if you're single and you're desiring to date happy people attract happy people. You don't want to meet your future and then you're bitter. And the thing is though, why would we be bitter about something that God removed from us for a reason? So why be bitter? No, be joyful with the fact that God saw fit that that person chose somebody else. Maybe the love wasn't reciprocated. See, in my instance, I was so in love and I thought it was reciprocated until the end, and I knew the way that it was. Hey, this person didn't love me the way that I did. So I'm excited that they decided to go on with somebody else, because I want somebody that's going to love me the same. I want the love to be reciprocated back. And so I am happy for my ex. I'm happy for his wife. She's beautiful. She's amazing. She's wonderful. I thank God for their union, just as well as I thank God for my future union. And I'm telling you, once you can be happy for your ex, things will start getting better for you. You got to know that you all that and then some, honey. You got to start popping your collar, sis. Bro, you got to start just walking your walk. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know that, yeah, I may be single. Yes, my ex probably did hurt me. Yes, I thought that me and my ex were going to be together. But guess what? You know, there's somebody else out there. You know how many beautiful men and women we have in this world. And yours is out there. You know what I mean? And I think about it like this. What if your mate is out there and they're ready, but you're not because you're stuck on an ex? Like, what if? And your man or woman of God is out there ready for you, but they can't get to you because you're worrying about and has been somebody who doesn't even desire to be with you because they chose somebody else. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be harsh, because these are things that I've had to tell myself. I'm telling you to just be happy for them, because your happy is coming. As a matter of fact, your happy should already be here. I love you all. That is it. I'm going to bring some more amazing content for my singles out there, because your girl is single. But guess what, honey? We need to let the world know that just because we're single do not mean that we're lonely. We're just single, honey. You got to have love within yourself. You got to have fun within yourself, honey, because you don't need another person to complete you. All right, that's it. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you don't have to. But please make sure you subscribe so that when I post a video that you'll be the first person to see the new content. All right, you guys, I love you. Have a good night. Bye-bye.